Let's Burn with Brigands presents
The Wheel of Death.
Hello and welcome to a rematch here on Let's Burn with Brigands as we're revisiting a game which bested me earlier on this season somehow. I always consider this to be one of my favorite games on the NES, and as such, always feel like I can reliably beat it. Something was off that night, so hasn't sat well with me for the last many months. So we're going for the rematch tonight, and got the lose a life, got the beat a level rules up on the board, and every time we use to continue, we'll hit that scorpion wheel. I think that's where it got out of control a little bit as well in our initial run. But let's spin it, see what the rule is for this one. Lose a life, beat a level, lose a life on the board. Let's go ahead, make that official, set that up, get into the game. Get it up on the screen. Here we are. Rules up. Get me up on the board as well. And we have a nice long intro to enjoy here, actually. So let's enjoy the nice long intro. I love the music in this game. Gone Record is saying this is probably my favorite soundtrack on the NES. Track for track, just ahead of Maniac Mansion. We think it's rigged? You think the wheel's rigged? You want to spin it again? I've been hearing chatter. We're going to pause this for a second. Let's go back to the wheel. Let's go back to the wheel. I'm not taking this. Let's spin it again. All right. We have doubters. Lose a life. We'll spin it until we get beat a level. If we need proof. I'll switch it to beat a level. I'm fine. I'm comfortable with that. There you go. Beat a level. All right. For all the non-believers out there, spin it again. It's conspiracy theorists everywhere. But none more so than when we do a Let's Burn with Brigands. There you go. I don't know. Are we satisfied? You think give me lose a life. All right, we got beat a level as the rule. So let's get that up on the board. I like it. It's proof that we do these live, by the way. Tune in, join us. We have a good time. Let's change that rule, though. Stand by. All right, fixed. Now we got beat a level as the new rule. Just to show that, I don't know. I don't know what that accomplished, but there we go. This is probably the hotter option. And I'm all for it. Let's do it. Either way, love this game, love the soundtrack, and love that guy's outfit. Hi, Nemo, I've come to invite you. You can't tell me he's not got Jolly Boys to Slumberland. What? The princess has chosen you to be her playmate. What does that mean? Wow, really? But it... I love the guy's reaction to this. She's a princess. She must be a girl, right? I never played with girls before. She's not just a girl. She's a princess. Yeah, we've already covered that. I bet she's still a girl. And he's like, well, anyway. You seem pretty dumb, kid. But anyway, she asked me to give this to you. Love the purple hair, by the way. I need to dye my hair that color. That is sweet. I don't know if it's meant to be purple or just like kind of shading, but it looks really cool. I like candy. Anybody smart enough to give me candy can't be all bad. So many PSAs started out like this. Even if she is a girl, I guess I can go as long as I don't have to kiss her. Like, I don't know anything about that. Just get on the Zeppelin. We've got to go. Next guy definitely gets Matt Fish. Matt Fish voice. I think I know it's Flip, too. He only gets a couple lines in this game, but we're definitely going with that. I gotta listen to this. Every track is a banger. mushroom forest. Did Nemo go? Here he is, Flip. Hey, little boy, what are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for little boys, but if you got your mind set on staying here, I should tell you a secret. Many of the creatures here will give you a ride if you feed them candy. You can ride them as long as you like. Also, many doors are locked. You'll need to collect a different key for each lock in order to get through. By the way, my name's Flip. You'll never see me again. So that's the best part. By the way, let me introduce myself to you because you'll be seeing me never again. Alright, I forget how many keys we need in this first stage. I want to say 5. This is such a good piece of music here for a first stage. It's like, let you know what kind of a journey awaits you. You know, it's very hopeful and just, yeah, we're setting out. We're a little boy. We're feeding animals candy. We're jumping in their skins. It's crazy. And there's a key at the top of this we can only get via the frog. Or whatever this thing is. Got a Ron Rivera vibe from the groundhog. Not sure why they wear a helmet. Like a miner's helmet, I guess. You know, they go underground, but... And the shades. Yeah, I wasn't gonna outrun that. Already got 5 keys. Must just be 6. I know there's one on the other side of the falls. Little salamander's so excited. He has no idea we're about to drug him and ride on top of him against his will, presumably. Oh god, we're just drugging all these animals with quote-unquote candy. Alright, this is a tricky jump here. That bass just hanging on that one. So good. No keys this away. It's like the waterfall animation they used in Bubble Man stage. Is this a bad idea? Nope. At least we can play looser now. Lives don't matter now that that's not the rule. Alright, we might... We got all the keys now. Even to clear the music, clear the level music is fantastic. All right, beat a level. Or a small fry, have some Formosa hot jalapeno hot sauce. It's creamy and has just the right amount of bite, which is to say very little, which is why it's round 1. All right, back in. Wake up, Nemo. How many times do I have to call you? Mom can't make up her mind. Do you want us to sleep or do you want us to wake up? Dream 2, Flower Garden. What voice does this guy get? Ah, Nemo, this is a magic flower garden. You know, my friend Oompy wants to meet you. He lives under the water. It's kind of like small fry fish voice, but like with a little bit of more wisdom behind it, I suppose. Let's go meet Oompy. That's normal. Hi, Oompy. That's a nice shot of Nemo.
Hi, Nemo. You're gonna need the wizard cell to get through this next area. Look in the trees for him.
Strictly speaking, I'm not sure that was necessary, but it's nice to meet Oompy. The spectacled gorilla. Story night here. It's just such a well-animated, it's just well-made all around, but the animation is just top-notch in this game. Such a pretty game. Right there in the meat of the NES's lifespan, right there, 89, 1990. Capcom firing on all cylinders, showing what they could do. Not that we all didn't already know what they could do. They were well established by then, but they're just showing off with this game. It's fun. Oh, come on. Give me that extra bit of health that the gorilla had on him there. Go to the right here and grab ourselves the medicine. We gotta slide through the, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, okay then. Sweet hairdo that snake is rocking. A lot of animal amalgamations in this game. It's a lot going on. This is just a straight up B right here. Turbo wings. Nope. Well, covered. We got one up underneath the spikes up ahead, I believe. Have to be careful. Careful with that. There's another one over here. It's fine. Did his hair change color? Looks black right here at the front of it. Yeah, I need to go down to my local, not to give anyone any kind of free advertising, my local hair dye supplier, and ask for the Nemo. Oh no, the fake me out. I hate that guy. It's weird, the enemies that only appear if you go backwards on a stage. You'll never see that enemy again for the rest of the game. Such a strange... Whoa! Such a strange choice. In the one-up, he has black hair. They modeled the one-up before Nemo dyed his hair. Like all 8-year-olds do. Spread that needle. Angry guppies. Do I have time to grab it? Yep. Surface. Killing me. Ah, I scrolled them off altogether. I need them too for that key. That's the last key. Never noticed, like, the eaglet or whatever that is in the basket. Little baby bird. It's the one throwing out the eggs. I don't want a baby brother. I'm going to use it to try to kill Nemo. There we go. Maybe that's more of a synthesizer part, but whatever. It's cool. Palo Alto, Firefighters Habanero Pepper Sauce for round 2, after we've taken down the flower garden here in Little Nemo. Good times all around. Always a treat playing one of my favorite games on the NES. A decidedly summer game, I've always said. It just has summer vibes to me. None more so than the next couple of stages, actually. Next one always gives me the summer vibes. Now I'm awake. You just said to get up, Mom. Maybe it's you at some point. That's why we have terrible sleep just both sides of the coin with sleep disorder. I'm sorry, House of Toys. Just feels like a summer night. The open windows there. Wind blowing the trees. Beautiful crescent moon. Love this theme. Just about as good as it gets for me. I wax on this game. Yeah, thread that. Well, okay. Just kind of rub up against that one. You don't have to be actually up there. Not nailing the threading as much as I'd like. Don't get crushed. brush. This is the sweet spot right here. Gotta bait this guy out. Still get under there. Just lovely. Alright, we got some crushy spikes coming up. We got very little life at the moment. Hate to mess up the rhythm here. Alright. There will be some heal tips coming up here in a moment, but it's alright. These are instant death anyway, so not too worried about my health dealing with these. There we go. Find the big jumps. Then come to the front here, because, yeah, if you're in the back, get crushed. Just a couple more balloons to dodge here. I think we got it. Oh, they couldn't animate the front of the train, so they just had to, like, kind of give it a blue background. They couldn't change the animation with what was going on around it. That's alright. Can I keep these keys? These 2 extra keys for the next couple stages? No? Alright. Fire in my hands right here, the Floyd and Fred's. Ooh. Hot stuff. Key lime habanero sauce. Little tang, little bite. Try it on your favorite food. Meat, chicken, seafood, guacamole, eggs, soups, mayonnaise, pickles, olives, Bloody Marys, margaritas, vodka tonics, and more. We need that mashup, the Let's Burn, Let's Drink mashup. Fluff, make it happen. He's in charge of that sort of thing. Nemo, what are you doing? Go back. I'm in bed. Literally in bed as you're talking to me, Mom. Where we reveal the dark truth at the end that our mother has a lot of things that she should be seeing. Oh, okay. Hi, Nemo. If you share your candy with the hermit crabs, they'll take you where you want to go. There's a very summary stage and theme right here. Just the right amount of whimsy to it. Yeah, these hermit crabs look tweaked. And we're giving them candy on top of this. I like that we have the little mini shell as our little hat / helmet. It's required when you're operating a hermit crab. Alright, I always forget the order here. We need to pop in the secret little cave in the top right. Grab ourselves a key at the end. Dangerous puffer, spiky fish creatures. Let's forget about those mollusks popping out. Alright, should I go down into the right? Forget there's a key at the bottom of the ocean there on the right. There's the fish, which I never really saw the purpose of. Gotta mind these spikes here. Maybe coming from, yeah, there we go. Do not jump. And frog. A little too fast. A little too loose for swimming through that line spike area. Is there a key at the bottom right of this area? This leads back to the cave which I just came from. Nope. Alright. Out of practice. But I saw, yeah, that's just some health up there if we need it. And we scrolled that baddie off, I like it. And we got a key waiting for us at the bottom of the sand here. flying fish. Obviously. I can do one I don't need to. I think you only need 5 keys for this one. I think we're good. Yeah. I think we got it. Alright. Lovely. Doing well on lives as well. I am not hermit crab certified. That's why we're wearing a helmet. We don't want to draw any extra attention to ourselves. Get pulled over. Discover that we are not certified. We are salamander certified. That's good. Secret aardvark. It's definitely starting to ramp up. Almost as if by design. I'm sleeping this time, Mom. Is she talking to someone else? You need to talk to someone, Mom. It's not the stigma that there was back in the 80s. Oh, wait. Nemo, I think we're in your house. Should have given him a John Candy voice. That would have been very 1989. Can't really do a John Candy voice, if I'm honest. I'm a Mog. That's all you get. I'm a Mog. Alright, I always miss the 1 key. It's not this one. It's the one that's, like, directly above this one. A couple layers. This is my least favorite track in the game, but it's still pretty good. Miss anything down here? I'm paranoid now, since that's what happens when you lose a Let's Burn with the game. It challenges your, challenges even your entire, just understanding of that game. Everything you thought you knew comes into question. I'll come to you, Mr. B. Give me some time. I'll get to you. He's right there at the end. We're in your bedroom, Nemo. Why is your mom over there crying, Nemo? Whoa. It's getting heavy. Nope, can't make that jump. Ah, it's a waste. Alright. Let's not make me regret falling on that by mistake. Certified. Yeah, we do have black hair now. It's almost like they didn't want it to clash with the... But the little Nemo down at the bottom, I never looked at him when he's on the salamander, a little dinosaur or whatever, but he's like, yeah! He's got his arms out. He's stoked. Oh, he has his hands up generally like that, too. I don't pay enough attention to the little ever-changing avatar down there. I like that. Alright. Let's fly on out of here. Nice having a projectile, the only rideable animal, the only animal with a an attack which fires out. You got the mallet for the mouse, you got the grill which can just punch stuff. A lot of these animals you only see, and now let's get the one that I always forget over on the left. A lot of the animals you only see in one stage. It's kind of crazy. The frog, the salamander, and the bee are the most common. Alright, I feel like I usually go up and to the right. Out of practice. Hopefully we're not costing ourselves extra time here. Now here's the mouse. All mouses come with a little mallet, standard issue. Oh no! Oh, that's the only problem with the animals that stick. Adhere to surfaces. Alright, for the longest time this would have spelled doom for me because I didn't know which you can mallet these, whatever the heck these turtles are vomiting up. Best not to think about it. Eyeballs? It's a dream, right? Anything goes in the dream world. You got purple here with the mouse. And it's a different shade of purple, too. It's like a lighter, or a lavender, I suppose, like a washed-out lavender. A lot of blue in there as well. I think I'll come back when I get the bee, actually. I feel safer. I think I'll need the bee to get... I need 6 or 7. All right, yeah, there's one in the ceiling. Hopefully these things don't seal up behind me. I'm not used to doing it this way. I don't think they do. So this is 6. And then 7 is just in the ceiling. Over here. Health kit on top of that, that's nice. Nemo's house. Hey Nemo, who's that who's that guy with all the tattoos that just came in with your mother? His mom went to the dockside bar again. Anyway, there it is. Sweet. All right. Heat Hot Sauce Shop, 708, 7-pot citrus. Really, they're saying this is a higher sauce than we quoted it. Well, that's just how we do it. Here on Let's Burn with Brigands. Got me in that last episode, but it's because I was trying to talk when I was... All right. Back to it. Again, what does it take to get you to just sleep? Probably 3 candies, in my experience. All right, love this music. Werewolf or something, I don't even know. I heard there's a ruined city in the clouds. Like a vampire, werewolf, swamp dog thing? I don't know what that was supposed to be. This is where, like, the fire department shows up. Because I'm sleepwalking throughout all this and I'm on my roof right now. And they're like, Nemo, wake up, for the love of God. All right, don't trigger this until... Oh! Okay, all right. Go to the right, I think. Yep. Not gonna bait me with those 1-ups. As dawn breaks. Hate taking the percussion away in the bass. Because I gotta flap my stupid bee wings. Salamander. For some reason, being on the back of the salamander gives me a lower profile. I guess because I can't limbo my way underneath here. I don't know. I think I'd just be able to crawl, but whatever. Alright, this is always tricky. I want to get this evil wishy. Alright, it's not ideal. I probably should have baited him a bit lower. Yeah, this is going to be a fly in the ointment. Didn't time this up very well. Well, we stay on the right side. Leaps of faith here. Okay. I can't scroll until we come to the left here. All right. Sweet. And then all the keys are conveniently located right here at the end. Hell yeah. Fantastic. 6 for 6. What is this? Angry Goat Pepper Company's Purple Hippo Hot Sauce. We should take it on the road. Me, Blaze, Gary, and Fluff do like, you know, they do like live podcasts and all that stuff. I don't know. Play a game. We should play a game in front of a room full of people who are like, why'd we come here? How much did this cost us? Oh my god. This guy sucks. I like the cat though. Gary. I like Blaze. Who's that other guy? Alright. Penultimate stage. Ugh. Nasty. Scorpion pepper. Do everyone else's kids give them this much trouble? When they bring a sailor home from a dockside bar? Sailor on shore leave? And make lots of noise. That's the only reason I'm up, Mom. Making a lot of noise. Always have to mention, this was always my brother's favorite stage and piece of music in this game. Everything's upside down here. Wacky. It's topsy-turvy. Yeah, I feel like the frog-ish, whatever this thing is meant to be, is the most prevalent of all the animals you can find. There's one in most every stage. There might be one in every stage, actually. Save for the train. There's no animals in the train. We got a key over here to the right. Purple monkey dishwasher. Let's grab the key before we get mousy here. Bait. Come on over. Man, these guys are just the right amount of annoying. They know just when to show up. It's very well designed in that it's completely annoying. It's a good health bar on the mouse. Not gorilla good, but pretty good. Bait. Bait. No! Why would you... Don't make me feel weird and bad. Alright, good. Another bait took its place. Scorpion's working on me. It burns. Definitely a melancholic quality to this piece right here. But it resolves nicely. Alright then. Not done with the evil wishies yet. And then one of the trickiest ones, although not really, if you do it right. You have to fly underneath. Grab this final key. Sneaky. All right. 7. Round of hot sauce for everybody. Heat hot sauce shot. Oh no, the curry fennel fire. Carolina Reaper. This one tastes awful. I'll be the spokesman for this anytime soon. They know. glittering reviews I've given it. I've given this one. It's out of code as well. Alright, that's fine. Final stage. Little cutscene before then.
Welcome to Slumberland, Nemo. I'm Princess Camille.
Yeah, girls are a bit taller than the boys at that age, on average.
Pleased to meet you. How come you wanted to meet me?
As I change Nemo's voice on the fly.
Truth is, my father.
King Morpheus, cool. Neo. Nemo. Oh my god. You are the one. What's Nightmare Land? Why is there the mark on it?
It's the land of bad dreams. The Nightmare King is plotting to take over all of Slumberland and destroy nice dreams forever.
I haven't had a nice dream tonight. Everything has been trying to kill me.
Oh no!
And I won't have any more dreams that I'm center fielder for the, wherever they say New York. But it was like 1914, the Brooklyn Dodgers. I don't think I can save the world. I'm just a little boy. I can't. I love that line. I can't fight the Nightmare King. I'm just a little boy. Although, strictly speaking, what little boy refers to themselves as a little boy? They say, I'm just a kid. Cool. I don't know how to use a morning star. What do you think I am? Rambo? I always wanted to say Rambo there, but anyway. Don't worry. This is the land of dreams. I'll just cast a spell on it. So you can use it. Why don't you just cast a spell on the Nightmare King to make him disappear? While you're at it. Wow. That's a cool shot. Now you can do it. Attack or give away candies. I recommend attacking the Nightmare King instead of giving him candy, but that's just me. This is your adventure, Nemo. Please promise me you'll go to Nightmare Land and defeat the Nightmare King. Please.
Okay, I promise.
Alright. Excellent piece of music here for the final stage in Nightmare Land. It's as good as the final stage's music is in any game I can think of. When you want to encapsulate the danger and the dread. Fantastic. Yeah, I think the Salamander's number one. I take it back. Love how he moves. So snappy. Doubt myself again. Love this jump. Some Jackie Chan stuff right there. Results well too. Alright. Mini boss. Fully charged headshots for the win. Just have to commit to a side. Little babies.
We're gonna get ya.
Shouldn't take too many when I'm getting these fully charged. Not a single one of these. The more baby penguins coming out, closer to death. Hell yeah. Great still. Alright, so still on Nightmare Land, so strictly speaking, not the end of a level. This is always a tricky stretch. Gotta Get these at just the right arc in the jump here. And the right height to get the arc that I want. Son of a... Let's come to you. This is some mind-bending stuff right here. The fire on the wall. Always try to get through the first half of this before we do get to the frog thingy up there without taking any damage. Because that thing moves much slower, so you can expect taking a hit or two there. All right. Transition. Little dinosaur frog. Purple is definitely the prevailing color in this game. I love it. Such a good color palette. Wow. Wow. Am I going to get through this whole stretch without taking any damage? That's a first. Feeling it tonight. The rematch is I'm going to get you. The rematch is feeling good. All right. Let's not blow it now. Can never get out of the water when I want to. All right, that's not going to do anything. I look like one of those douchey animals you've been drugging. Can't buy me off. Been building up a tolerance to sugary sweets for years. Just so I could not be, son of a... I need like a little propulsion here. Yeah, this is my Achilles heel. This is a slide puzzle, this game. Like I established at that Croc, spent all those years developing a tolerance. Quick scepter! To the candy. So it could more effectively attack me, and then it just swims away. You know what? Not as fun as I thought it would be. I'm just gonna leave. Sure the wasps or whatever have little hard hats on as well. Safety first. Across the board. My God. If the Nightmare King just wants to make the final boss a pool of water and challenge me to get out in a respectable amount of time, that might be a more fitting final boss. All right, penultimate boss. Well, Stingray, evil, cool Stingray. Like he's evil and I should hate him, but damn it, he looks pretty cool. One of the cooler animated stingrays, I think, that I've seen. Nope. That's the tough one to avoid. The blowback, the kickback, what have you on this scepter is kind of insane. Gotta be careful where you're standing. Too bad, I was waiting for it that time. Sweet, that was a gimme. Broke my brain for a second. Hell yeah. That's the still. Alright, final stretch of Nightmare Land. Time to deal with the Nightmare King himself. This is clever here. Gotta get the bee to get to the mouse. Bee doesn't have enough in the tank to get. Actually, we need the salamander to get to the bee to get to the mouse. It's the chain. This is our final salamander. You've served me well in this game. Now I don't know why his hair goes back to black when he's on that. Shouldn't say back to black. Amy Winehouse, no, but because purple is certainly his main color. shock of black hair coming up the front there. All right, so we go salamander to bait to don't move, mouse. That ruins this whole thing. All right, to mouse. Sweet. Don't miss the platform. There we go. How do you call Nightmare Land work? Or my work, Nightmare Land. I don't want a baby brother. Eat egg. And the debate as to whether or not that's the actual Nightmare King or just a massive statue rages on. Maybe it just says very still. I don't know. I'm going to say a massive statue built in his honor, terror. 9 lives. 10 lives. 11 lives. Mouth. Oh my god. I love that expression. All right, moment of truth. Let's Morning Star for the win. Mind the blood that he coughs up. Not hygienic. Have to always share the anecdote here of my buddy Steve. My buddy Steve in grade school stayed at his house when this game was out. We rented this game, or he owned it or something. Maybe I rented it and took it over to his place and spent the weekend there. And we spent like a half hour on the Nightmare King. Just kept putting shots into him because we didn't know to shoot him in the head. It's such a good still. And that's one final level, so let's hit it one last time. Lucky dog. I don't believe it does hold over 9 lives to answer that question. So if I died right there, even though we established that I had 11 lives, it would go down to 8. But lucky dog. Fiend's best friend, a Hellhound, Fire Roasted Pepper Sauce, Carolina Reaper, a Mango, and Tamarind. That's enough. That's enough, lucky dog. Oh, he says he's my best friend. Oh. Okay. Did I just call myself a fiend? I guess I did. Welcome to round 8. All right, let's enjoy this ending. How can I ever thank you, Neo? You've saved me and my kingdom. You've saved Gary and us. And, God, what was her name? Can't even remember her call sign. Slumberland.
Really?
Absolutely. I bet Camille would be thrilled. Wouldn't you, sweetheart?
Oh goody, we can play together every day. We can have picnics in the Lollipop Forest.
That sounds fun. Why didn't I go there? Explore the Taffy Swamp? That sounds a lot safer than the places I went. I can teach you magic. She says it as such like a, in passing. And I can teach you magic? Your land really is wonderful and all, but what? Aren't you the one? Can't you stay? Well, I'd like to, but I promised my mother I'd wake up early every morning. I like there is kind of that, it's under the surface there, but they really bring it up in the end. It's important to keep your promises, Neo. Yeah, sure. Camille hasn't learned that yet. She needs her a game. Yeah, I promised you I'd save your father and your land, and now I gotta go wake up for my mom. Of course, you can visit us every other time you dream. Great, I'll see you soon, bye.
baby. Let's explore the taffy swamp.
Uh-oh. The one thing he didn't want. That's sweet.
Guess girls aren't so bad.
Fantastic. And then, it's a beautiful morning. Rise and shine. It's a beautiful day. There you go. And the shore leave sailor is like sitting across from him at the breakfast table. He's like, "Sorry, kid. I ate all the Honey Nut Cheerios."
Oh man.
I want that stinger if you beat the game without losing a life like we did. I want to see the shore leave sailor that Mom hooked up with last night. Excellent. All right, some redemption in the form of Little Nemo, the Dream Master, the rematch here on Let's Burn with Brigands. That felt good. Let's let it finish here. It might not finish. I don't remember. Redeemed. Gonzal. Good job, Gonzal. My goodness. I know we learned your true identity in our class, but fantastic. I understand you wouldn't want someone to poach them after making a score as good as this game's. Arthur, executive producer.
Arthur, take my hand. That would leave you with one.
Fantastic. Dudley Moore directing the game.
I want, when you feed the animals, I want them to fall asleep. Throw candy at them and have them pass out.
Arthur?
Who's the director here?
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you. And check the description of this video to see what song is playing right now.